Well, hello, dreamers. It's Jeanette with Prairie Dreams Decor coming at you at a way different time than I usually do. Anyway, hope you can join me. If not, this will be ready on a replay too. So I was going to do some flocking today, and I thought, well, it's been a while since I walked anybody through that. So I have so many new followers and everything. I thought, well, you know, we're getting to that time of the year where everybody's going to be planning what they want to make for gifts or how they want to decorate their homes for this coming Christmas. And let me just pull me up here on my Facebook page just to make sure everything looks right. I'm looking to see if I have sound too. Yep, I do. Okay, so we're ready to go. I just decided to do this very last minute. Some of the supplies you're going to need if you want to do flocking is the flocking powder, of course. Now, I bought this 2 years ago from Brian Lane Designs. And I remember at the time thinking it was kind of expensive. It was a 2-pound deal, and I don't remember what I paid for it. I remember thinking it was kind of expensive, but I have used it going on my 2nd year now. So it's a bargain, really. You need a spray bottle of water, and then you need your greenery or flowers or whatever you want to flock. And I've kind of brought up a collection of things. I wanted to do this outside, but, well, actually I wanted to do it in the garage, but my garage is too dark. Outside, my Wi-Fi wasn't strong enough. So here we are at my kitchen table. Like I said, I just decided to do this about half hour ago. Anyway, so I've got a collection of greenery here. This is so simple, you'll wonder why you pay extra for flocked supplies. It does take up some room. So when you're done, you'll need a place to lay that out to dry for at least 1 day. It works better if you can. So it looks like 3 pieces will fit on here. See if I can shape them up just a little bit. You don't really know how your greenery is going to fit into your wreath or your arrangement or whatever until you're ready to get there, until you're ready to place it. So I always do both sides, okay? And I kind of want to make sure it's spread out good. This is not the best greenery right here. It's not really wired real good, but we can make it look really special. And it doesn't, although it takes a lot of drying time, it doesn't take a lot of time to actually do it. So, first thing we're going to do, and I get my things from Hobby Lobby. When I ordered them, they come wrapped in this brown craft paper. I reuse it. So I'm just protecting my table a little bit. If you get the wet flocking material on your table, you can get it up, but it'll be a little bit harder to do. I've got my old apron on so I can just take it outside and shake it. I'm on a tile floor, so it'll be easy to clean up there. I don't think you'd want to do it on carpet. But anyway, so let's just do it. All I'm going to do is spray this real good. Get it pretty wet. I just used a lid from one of my tubs to kind of catch all the drips. And in reality, you could, just like glitter, you could save, oh gosh, I tore that piece off. You could save the dry flocking material that falls off, but I haven't, and you can see how much I still have. So I don't go to that trouble, but you could if you wanted to. I'm not going to put my wet hand in that bag. I'm going to just get in here and I do use my hands. Now, if you have, I have real sensitive skin, and it doesn't bother me. But if you're worried about that, just wear some latex gloves, something like that. The kind of gloves you can get at the drugstore. And now, all you have to do is sprinkle this on. And you will see how this transforms this rather plain, not so nice greenery into something really special. So I'm just going to quickly put it on, all 3 pieces here. I'm lucky I can just leave this out tonight and let it dry. And I will say, after I am done with the whole process of flocking, I do spray it with a clear spray, a clear protectant spray. Just Rust-Oleum. I can post on here later. I should have brought it up and showed it to you. It's just a clear spray that you can get at Walmart or any place. Because this stuff does fall off, but this has been a pretty good process for me. And I don't lose as much of this as I do the flocking, the pieces that are flocked when I buy them, when I've already bought them. So there's that. I'm going to turn it over because, like I said, you never know how it's going to show in your wreath or arrangement. And truthfully, I'm not real sure what I'm going to use this particular greenery in. So I'm going to flock the backside too. A lot of people don't do this step, and that's fine. You don't have to. I just, especially with this not so great greenery, I think it looks better, truthfully. Okay, see how fast that goes, how easy this is. That's why I thought, you know, if I'm going to do this, I might as well just do a quick live and show everybody how to do it because it's so simple, so easy. Now, I'm going to, we didn't do the front side yet, but we will. I'll show you here in a minute. A second coat of water will help set it, okay? So I'm going to spray it down. Doesn't have to be soaking wet, just make sure you get all the little parts and pieces. Now I'm going to flip it back over. And in reality, this is the side that counts the most. We're going to check it and see if we need to redo some of it. I see a few pieces here and there that aren't covered like I would like them to be. So we'll just do a quick touch up here. Make sure we get some on every piece that we want it to be on. Okay. Not too messy. You know, paint's messy. I'm messy. No matter what I'm using, I make a mess. So now I'm going to use my second coat of water to set it. And you notice I'm not real close up to it. I just want a fine mist. Like that. Now, the trick is it has to sit for at least 24 hours. But look how pretty that is compared to what we started with. Big difference, isn't it? Okay? That's all there is to it. Let it set for 24 hours. I may move it out in the garage, I don't know. Won't hurt to move it. If you knock some of the flocking off, it's okay. You won't knock a whole branch off or anything like that. But after it sits for 24 hours, then that's when I go in with my Rust-Oleum clear spray. What's it called? Clear clear finish. I can't remember. Clear sealant, I think is what it is. And I give it a light coat, not a real heavy one. Make sure that what you're buying says non-yellowing, okay? And finish it off. Let it set for another 24 hours. And then you're good to go. And that's flocking for you. Now, if you were to buy this, let's see, these were, I'm not sure I have a price tag on these. I don't. These were not very expensive. I would say they were probably $1.99 or something. If you were to buy this at Hobby Lobby, the regular price would probably be like $5.99. So you do save quite a bit. When I bought this flocking material a couple of years ago, Scout, you don't need this. This is pooey for dogs. When I bought this a couple of years ago, they said that the bag I would receive, which was a 2-pound bag, would be enough to do a 7-foot tall tree. Well, I don't have a tree that I want to flock, but I saw another video of a lady that flocked a 7-foot tall tree. And what she did was she just took it out in her backyard, sprayed it down in sections. She had to use a ladder, but she did it just like what I showed you. She sprayed it down, used the flocking. I think she started at the top, used her ladder to do the top first, did her flocking, moved down to another section, did the same thing, and then down to the bottom. And, you know, she had to leave it out there for a couple of days. You'd want to make sure that the weather was going to be nice. And here in Kansas, you'd have to make sure there's no 50-mile-an-hour wind days coming up. But, you know, a 7-foot tall flock tree, a nice one, $300, $350, I don't know. A tree on sale at Hobby Lobby is probably still $150. So you want to use your money wisely, especially these days. And I think this is one way you can do it, is by using flocking powder. I got mine from Brian Lane Designs. I was going to check and I forgot. I don't know if he still has it or not, but I do know Amazon sells flocking powder also. And you would just want to read the directions that it would be the same way as using just water to set it. And I guess that's all I have for you today. A fast, quick tutorial. So if you have any questions, let me know. I'll see if I can look up a couple of supplies. I'm now an affiliate for Amazon, or I think they call us associates. Anyway, so if I list something in my posts and you were to purchase from there, anything from there, you know, go into my link and purchase anything from there, I would receive a small commission. Now, I'm not thinking I'm going to get rich doing that or anything, and it doesn't affect your price at all. If you were to look it up either with my link or without, it's going to be the same price. But I hope that if there's something that you need and I can list a link for it, I hope you'll use that. It'll help me out a bit. Okay? Well, thanks so much, Dreamers. I appreciate you tuning in. And if this is a replay, please type in #replay. And we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.